Ever held a rock? Feels pretty solid, right? But what if I told you everything you think you know is a lie? What if rocks, the very foundation of our world, aren't what they seem? Buckle up, folks. We're about to delve into a conspiracy so big, so mind-blowing, that it'll make the moon landing look like child's play. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about reality. Because today, we're going deep down the rabbit hole. We're talking about the shocking truth they don't want you to know. Are rocks soft? Let's face it, rocks have a reputation for being, well, hard. But what if that's just a front? A carefully constructed illusion to keep us in the dark? This isn't some fringe theory, folks. This is about connecting the dots, seeing the bigger picture that the powers that be are trying to hide. Think about it. How do we really know that rocks are always hard? We touch them, sure. But what if, and this is where it gets really interesting, what if the very act of touching them is what makes them solidify? Now, I'm not one to throw around accusations lightly, but where there's smoke, there's fire. And when it comes to the rock conspiracy, all signs point to a massive cover-up. A little birdie told me about some leaked documents from NASA. You know, that group that's always sending rockets into space? Yeah, them. Apparently, they've been conducting secret experiments on rocks, and guess what they found? Evidence that rocks might exist in a different state before we touch them. Is this why NASA is so interested in space? Are they searching for the truth about rocks in a realm where human touch hasn't yet tainted their true form? Coincidence? I think not. Okay, I know what you're thinking. What does Nancy Reagan have to do with any of this? Hold on to your hats, because this is where it gets really wild. Remember all that talk about astrology during the Reagan administration? Some say it was just harmless fun, but I think it was a smokescreen. A way to distract us from the real secret hidden in the stars. A secret that Nancy, with her supposed interest in the cosmos, must have known about. Could she have been privy to the rock conspiracy? And if so, what lengths did she go to keep it under wraps? Seeing is believing. Not so fast in this reality show. We're taught to trust our senses. From a young age, we learn to rely on what we see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. These senses form the foundation of our understanding of the world. We see a hard rock. We believe it's a hard rock. The texture, the weight, the coldness of the stone, all these sensory inputs tell us that the rock is real, solid, and unchanging. But what if our senses are being manipulated? What if the reality we perceive is nothing more than an elaborate illusion? Imagine a world where every sight, sound, and touch is carefully orchestrated to deceive us. What if we're all living in a giant simulation, carefully crafted to keep us in the dark? Think about it. The buildings, the people, the very ground beneath our feet. What if it's all part of a grand design to keep us from seeing the truth? How do you know for sure that anything around you is real? Have you ever questioned the authenticity of your surroundings? The people you interact with, the objects you touch? How can you be certain they are not part of an elaborate ruse? Have you ever stopped to question the very fabric of your reality? What if everything you know is a carefully constructed lie? The truth, my friends, is that things are not always as they appear. The truth, my friends, is that things are not always as they appear. The world is full of mysteries and deceptions, and sometimes the most convincing illusions are the hardest to see through. And when it comes to the rock conspiracy, we're dealing with a level of deception that goes beyond anything we could have imagined. The rock you hold in your hand may not be what it seems. It could be a part of a larger scheme, a piece of a puzzle designed to keep you from uncovering the truth. So, the next time you pick up a rock or look at the world around you, remember, seeing is not always believing. The Matrix, Meet Your Maker, is everything just one big simulation. Remember that movie, The Matrix? It was a groundbreaking film that made us question the nature of our reality. Yeah, the one where they discover their whole world is a computer program. Neo, the protagonist, learns that everything he believed to be real was actually a sophisticated simulation. Fiction, right? Or is it? What if the concept of living in a simulated reality isn't just a sci-fi fantasy, but a plausible theory? What if the rock conspiracy is just the tip of the iceberg? Imagine if our entire existence, everything we see, touch, and experience is part of an elaborate digital construct. What if our entire reality is a carefully constructed illusion? Think about virtual reality games where players are immersed in a digital world. Now scale that up to encompass our entire universe. And the architects of this grand deception? Who could they be? Advanced beings, future humans, or even artificial intelligence with capabilities beyond our comprehension. Well, that's a story for another time. The possibilities are endless and mind-boggling. But let's just say, they have a vested interest in keeping us in the dark. The more we remain unaware, the easier it is to control and manipulate us. So the next time you pick up a rock, take a good, hard look. Question its solidity, its texture, its very existence. Is it really as solid as it seems? Or could it be a cleverly designed piece of code, a digital artifact in a simulated environment? Or is it something else entirely? Something that defies our understanding of physics and material science? Something that could shatter the very foundation of our perceived reality? The idea that our world is a simulation challenges everything we know about existence. It forces us to rethink our place in the universe and the nature of reality itself. So, are we living in a simulation? The answer remains elusive, but the question itself opens up a realm of possibilities that are as fascinating as they are unsettling. Wake up, sheeple, unraveling the fabric of the universe. In this chapter, we delve deep into the mysteries that surround us, the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface of our everyday lives. They say ignorance is bliss, but is it really? Is it truly better to live in a state of unawareness, shielded from the harsh realities that govern our existence? Is it worth living in a world of carefully constructed lies? A world where the narratives we are fed are designed to keep us complacent and unquestioning? We've been spoon-fed a reality that benefits those in power. From the moment we are born, we are conditioned to accept a version of the world that serves the interests of a select few. But the truth is out there. It beckons to those who dare to look beyond the surface, to question the status quo, and to seek answers that lie hidden in the shadows, hidden in plain sight, if you know where to look. The clues are all around us, waiting to be discovered by those with the courage to see. And it all starts with a simple question. What if rocks aren't what we think they are? What if the very foundations of our understanding are built on misconceptions and falsehoods? This isn't about rocks, not really. It's about the broader implications of questioning everything we take for granted. It's about waking up to the possibility that everything we've been taught is a lie, that the world is far more complex and mysterious than we have been led to believe. It's about questioning the nature of our reality and demanding answers. It's about refusing to accept the easy explanations and seeking the deeper truths that lie beneath. Because the truth, my friends, is far stranger than fiction. It is a tapestry woven with threads of mystery, intrigue, and wonder. And it is up to us to unravel it, one question at a time. So let us embark on this journey together. Let us shine a light on the unknown and uncover the secrets that have been hidden from us for far too long. For in the end, it is only through seeking the truth that we can truly understand the fabric of the universe and our place within it. And perhaps, just perhaps, we will find that the answers we seek are not out there, but within ourselves. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research, but don't tell anyone. I know this is a lot to take in. It's natural to be skeptical, but don't just take my word for it. Go out there and do your own research. Look for the inconsistencies. Follow the money trail. Connect the dots. You'll be surprised at what you find, but a word of caution. They don't want you to know the truth. Keep your findings to yourself. Share only with those you trust. Because in a world built on lies, seeking the truth can be a dangerous game. The truth is out there, buried under a pile of rocks. The rock conspiracy is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. A puzzle that once solved could change our understanding of the universe and our place in it. The truth is out there, buried beneath layers of deception and misinformation. But it's up to us to dig it out. Don't be afraid to question everything. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. Because in a world where rocks might be soft, until we touch them, anything is possible. Keep questioning, keep thinking. The man doesn't want you to know. They say knowledge is power, and that's exactly why they want to keep us in the dark. They don't want us to question. They don't want us to think for ourselves. They want us to be good little sheep, blindly accepting the reality they've created for us. But we're onto them. We're waking up to their lies, and we're not going back to sleep. Keep questioning, keep thinking, and most importantly, keep your eyes on the rocks. You never know what secrets they might hold. This Just In Your Reality might be canceled. Stay tuned for updates. And there you have it, folks. The rock conspiracy in all its bizarre glory. Is it true? Is our reality just one big hoax? I'll let you decide. But remember, the truth has a way of revealing itself, even when it's hidden in plain sight. Stay vigilant, question everything, and until next time, always keep an open mind. Because in a world where rocks might be soft until we touch them, anything is possible. This broadcast will repeat after a brief message from our sponsors.